Another breakdown for y'all on Christmas Day. Hope y'all are having a good day, right? No matter where you're at, who you're celebrating with, even if you're alone, positive vibes your way. But we do have Burt, the huge Australian crocodile, who had a cameo in Crocodile Dundee, dies at age 90, y'all. Okay, I don't know. I mean, do y'all remember this movie, or was this before your time? But you see the pics right here. Okay, and Burt continued to impress visitors with with his fiery temper and commanding presence. You know, as I said, he has died. Burt died over the weekend. The Crocosaurus Cove Reptile Aquarium in Darwin, Australia, said he was at least 90 years old. Known for his independent nature, Burt was a confirmed bachelor, an attitude he made clear during his earlier years at a crocodile farm. Crocosaurus Cove wrote in social media posts, "He wasn't just a crocodile, he was a force of nature and a reminder of the power and majesty of these incredible creatures. While his personality could be challenging, it was also what made him so memorable and beloved by those who worked with him and the thousands who visited him over the years," the aquarium wrote. A saltwater crocodile, Burt was estimated to be more than 5 meters long, which is 16 feet long. He was captured in the 1980s in the Reynolds River and became one of the most well-known crocodiles in the world, according to Crocosaurus Cove. There's just a little bit more here. I'll go ahead and just finish it off. The 1986 movie stars Paul Hogan as the rugged crocodile hunter, Mick Dundee. In the movie, American Sue Charlton, or Carlton, excuse me, played by actress Linda Kozlowski, goes to fill her canteen in a watering hole when she is attacked by a crocodile before being saved by Dundee. Burt is briefly shown lunging out of the water, but the creature shown in more detail as Dundee saves the day is apparently something else. The Internet Movie Database says the movie goofed by depicting an American alligator, which was a blunter snout. Oops. The Australian aquarium, where Burt had lived since 2008, features a cage of death, which it says is the nation's only crocodile dive. It said it planned to honor Burt's legacy with a commemorative sign celebrating his extraordinary life and the stories and interactions he shared throughout his time at the park. Okay, so that's everything in our Associated Press article. Again, RIP at age 90. We'll play this video. We'll get into the breakdown.
Well, celebrity saltwater crocodile and star of the Crocodile Dundee film has died. Burt, the crocodile, appeared alongside Paul Hogan in the iconic 1986 film. He died in Crocosaurus Cove, a wildlife park in Darwin, aged in his...
It makes me think of the crocodile hunter that passed, Steve Irwin, and how it says Crocosaurus Cove, Darwin, like Irwin right there.
His 90s. The 5-metre reptile spent his post-Hollywood days as a psychic attempting to predict election and major sport event outcomes.
Oh, is that where they'll have one of each option and it'll be like, oh, which one is the animal gonna go? I've seen that before. It's like, oh, and then which one is the animal gonna go play with or destroy? It'll be like two signs or something. That's interesting. So, oh, okay. Here's a video feeding Burt, the star of Crocodile Dundee, at Crocosaurus Cove, back in 2014.
No? Okay, so what we're going to do instead is we're going to go feed some big crocodiles. The first one we're going to feed is directly behind us. We're going to head over to Burt. With even Dylan, we just finished setting off. So here at the front, if you're looking for more space, there's still plenty around on the cafe side. It will be in the sun, but however, it will be an area to see. Okay, so now that we're all set up, this is Burt. Burt is 5 meters, and he
Whoa,
Big
Burt.
Dundee out here.
All right, so you're probably here
No?
for the connections, and here we go. What? Oh. R.I.P. at age 90, Burt, the huge Australian crocodile hunter who had a cameo in Crocodile Dundee. Okay, Paul Hogan played Mick Dundee, right? And Hogan equals 90 if you just apply the Z is 1, A is 26 method. All right, he's the big star in the movie, Paul Hogan. Look at that. Hogan equals 90 in reverse with the alphabet and the language. And even Crocosaurus Cove equals 90, y'all. And you heard that brought up right there. Burt died over the weekend. The Crocosaurus Cove Reptile Aquarium in Darwin, Australia said. And he was at least 90. You see that? And that info more than likely came from them, right? Oh, does somebody love me on Christmas? Oh, it appears somebody loves me on Christmas. Maybe. But let me turn that down. So what are the odds, right? Hogan equals 90. Crocosaurus Cove equals 90. Burt, RIP at age 90. And let's go over here. Crocodile Dundee. A New York reporter heads to Australia to interview the living legend Mike Dundee, who is played by Paul Hogan. When she finally locates him, she is so taken with him that she brings him back with her to New York. In New York, Mike Dundee, I might have said Mick earlier. Mike Dundee is amazed by the wonders of the city and the interesting people there, okay? And released September 26, 1986. And there's Linda Kozlowski, Sue. It's Carlton or Charlton. It's probably Carlton, but you see her right there. Let's see just what other tabs I have up here. Let's pull up Paul Hogan. Paul Hogan. Let me type it. Makes me think of Hulk Hogan, who's been around lately at some political rallies, right? So here's Paul Hogan. Paul Hogan is in his 86th year of life because he's 85. So he's in his 86th year of life. And Crocodile Dundee released in 1986. And 86th means to get rid of. You see right there? To throw out something or to get rid of something, right? You see that right there? To get rid of. And the slang refuse to serve. Or back in the day, I guess it was like a mob term, right? What does 86 mean? For gangsters, probably, right? To get rid of. And you can look on images here. 86th. The RIP one usually pops up, but oops, let me get rid of that. What did I do? RIP. See, that usually pops up right there, 86 to get rid of. All right. So, I mean, that lands immediately with Hogan and Crocosaurus Cove, the aquarium or whatever. And you saw them trying to feed Burt. Okay. Oh, how come? Look, it says Mick Dundee. So I don't know if there was like Mick and Mike both. I thought it was Mick. Maybe it was a misprint. Let me go back over here. Let's see. What was Paul Hogan's character in Crocodile Dundee?
Fictional characters frequently mentioned on the web include Michael Crocodile Dundee,
It
Sue
says
Charlton,
Michael, so
Terry
I don't know
Dean,
if
and
it's
others.
Michael or Mick. Mick Dundee.
Crocodile Dundee is a 1986 movie directed by Peter Feynman starring Paul Hogan, Linda Kozlowski, and John Mayall.
It says Mike Dundee right there. But look, it says, what is Mick's place? So I don't know if Mick is like an Australian way to say Mike. I don't know. But I guess it could be either or because I see Mick and Mike. And but over here in the article, oops, that's the wrong article. See, it says Mick Dundee in the article, so we're okay to go on that. Look at this. Mick Dundee 181 in reverse. Look at the birthday for Paul Hogan. 10/8, October 8, like 18. Hogan equals 18. And look, Paul Hogan AM, which is member of the Order of Australia, I guess. Paul Hogan AM, that's how they put it with his name. 188, and you see the 18 in there as well. And the 18 and the 81's been popping up a lot lately also. So it's a lot of 18s there, and you see how it connects with Paul Hogan's birthday. Look, 16-foot long saltwater crocodile Burt was. You see that? Estimated. Australian equals 116. Burt equals 16. And 61. So Burt equals 16 in reduction, 16 feet long. You see that? And obviously, Australian 116 is like 16. And the 16 and the 61 has been popping up. This is about what, like 13 or 14 breakdowns in a row, y'all. That 16 and the 61 pops up. And crocodile, you get C, like Christmas C. That's been happening a lot lately. And who else is trending? Bill Clinton. Bill B like Burt. Clinton C like crocodile. Clinton C like Christmas. Okay, this is how it's been. And even Crocosaurus Cove, CC. This is what's been happening, y'all, with the language. Look, cameo, C. You see that? Remember, it all begins with the language and these letters and these words, spelling, spell casting, right? Saltwater equals 61. Look at that. Saltwater equals 61 like Burt. Saltwater crocodile. Okay? Another 61. And notice saltwater equals 29 like Burt. Saltwater has the 124 in reverse. Australian crocodile 124 in the reverse reduction cipher. Look at that. Okay? And 12 weeks, 4 days after the anniversary of the release of Crocodile Dundee, this article hit December 23rd. They don't give us a day of the death, but look at the article date, 12/23, 12 weeks, 4 days after the anniversary of Crocodile Dundee released. So you get the 124 just like saltwater and Australian crocodile. Okay, and let me show you the calculator. So it's right there, reverse reduction, saltwater, 61, 124. You see the chart? So Q is the 10th letter going in reverse. You want all single digits with the 26 letters of the alphabet in reverse. And you reduce it. Q is 10, 1 plus 0 is 1. P is 11, 1 plus 1 is 2. O is 12, 1 plus 2 is 3. N would be 13 going in reverse. 1 plus 3 is 4. And you just see the reduction cipher would be the same with the alphabet going forwards. J, the 10th letter, same thing. Okay, so reverse reduction. And saltwater, crocodile. Did I spell it? I probably spelt it wrong. Crocodile. Oh no, that's right. So crocodile. Oh, Australian crocodile. Australian crocodile. You see, there's the 124 right there in reverse reduction. Right? In 12 weeks. And 12 weeks, 4 days after the anniversary of Crocodile Dundee, to go with the 124. 12 weeks after that anniversary, we get this article, okay? And wow, that's amazing because 124, today is Christmas Day 1225, which is interesting, right? So 1424, so just over 36 years ago. Wow, that would have been amazing if it was released in 90, right? Dead at 90, Hogan 90, Crocosaurus Cove 90. But so 1986, 14/24, so just over 36 years ago, that movie released. And Mick Dundee equals 89. And there's the 125. Wow, and I almost forgot. So 12 weeks and 4 days after the anniversary, the article hits. Well, it's a 12-week and 5-day span from start to end, the anniversary of the release of the movie to this article of the death of Burt. A 12-week and 5-day span, 125, and today Christmas 1225. Well, 12 weeks, 5 days with the span is the same as an 89-day span from start to end. And Mick Dundee equals 89. Look at how Mick equals 36. And I just said it's just over the 36-year anniversary mark of the movie being released. Wow, right? Okay, wow. Right? You see it right there, Mick Dundee, and it's broken down with the ordinal cipher ABC123 right there. Mick equals 36, Dundee equals 53. Added up, you get 89 to go with the 89-day span. Okay, that's it. We got another video. I think it's the same one to play.
Well, celebrity saltwater crocodile and star of the Crocodile Dundee film has died. Burt, the crocodile, appeared alongside Paul Hogan in the iconic 1986 film. He died in Crocosaurus Cove, a wildlife park in Darwin, aged in his 90s. The 5-metre reptile spent his post-Hollywood days as a psychic attempting to predict election and major sport event outcomes.
You see him with the... Is that annoying, y'all, or is it cool? They'll do that on the news. They'll have like 2 team posters, and it's like, which one's gonna win the Super Bowl? And they'll have like a gorilla or something, and they're like, which one is he gonna pick? Okay, and that's the thumbnail. That lands pretty damn heavy, I think. And that's everything I entered in the calculator right there, as you could just kind of get a glimpse. And there's always gonna be more, right? but it's Christmas Day, y'all. So we don't have to go too deep here. Right? So RIP to Burt, the saltwater crocodile that made a cameo in Crocodile Dundee. RIP at age 90. 16 feet long. Burt equals 16. Australian 116, like 16. Dead at 90 when the star of the movie, Paul Hogan, Mick Dundee or Mike Dundee, however you want to put it, Hogan equals 90. Crocosaurus Cove 90. Burt died over the weekend. The Crocosaurus Cove Reptile Aquarium said he was at least 90 when they equal 90. Come on, man. Crocodile, Christmas. And I have the Bill Clinton breakdown coming. Clinton, C, Christmas, C, Crocodile, C. Right there, Bill Clinton with the fever trending. Bill fell ill. Okay. And, a negative story with the fever and then a negative story with the RIP. We all animals go to heaven. Was that a movie? I don't know, but it's got to be reported nonetheless, right? So let me just pull this up, and I hope y'all are going to enjoy or attempt to enjoy the rest of your day, regardless of what day it is. Try to stay semi happy, if not more, right? And remember, everything's always going to balance. We're going to have good days, we're going to have bad days. Okay. I guess we just remember the good ones, right? And I guess all of the good days with Burt the crocodile. So RIP, the huge Australian croc who had a cameo in Crocodile Dundee, dies at age 90, y'all. And we'll, just a couple more pictures of Burt here. We don't even know if we saw a crocodile in there, right? But we don't even know with the technology they have. They said it wasn't even him that they briefly showed, wasn't it? Didn't they say that in the article? But the creature shown in more detail as Dundee saves the day is apparently something else. The Internet Movie Database says the movie goofed by depicting an American alligator. You see that? So it's like, so which is it? You know what I'm saying? Right? So which is it? Was it Burt? Is it not Burt? But we don't know. And now we got AI that they hit us with. Look, even Sue Carlton has the 16 and 61 in her name right there, the actress. And Charlton, look at that. Carlton equals 125 right there. Look at that right there. And remember, it was a 12-week, 5-day span from the movie release anniversary to December 13th from start to end with this article hitting. Look at that. Carlton equals 125 right there. And remember, today is 12/25 that this is trending. And look at how Sue equals 36. Remember, we're just over the 36-year anniversary of the movie being released. And even Sue Carlton, you get 136. Look at that. So this stuff hits no matter what. And Burt is a 16-foot long croc. Look at the 46 and 62. And Sue, here's another S word, SACRIFICE, 46 and 62. Look at that. Wow, right? Sue Carlton. It's with the C right there. You see that? Play Oh, okay, that's the character, and Linda Kozlowski played her. You see that right there? Look at her birthday was almost 1/6. It was one day later. Retired actress, best known for her role as Sue Carlton. I keep wanting to say Carlton. Maybe it's Charlton. I don't know. But you see that? Best known for the movie. Okay? Right? So, okay, we're good with that little add on there, y'all. Burt, the huge Australian croc who had a cameo in Crocodile Dundee, dies at 90, completely by the numbers once again. And, we don't know the exact day. They even say they made a mistake in the movie by putting an alligator or whatever. Is that what they said? They said it. Did they say an alligator or another croc? Anyways, completely a script, right? As are the movies, films, soap operas, the world stage, all of sports, politics, religion, music, all of Hollywood. This is all a script, y'all. Shout out to y'all. I appreciate you. Daily Decodes 81 and part 2, right? This is part 2, Daily Decodes 81. So it's Daily Decodes 81 2, y'all. Why is it 81? My birthday, 8/18/81. So Daily Decodes 81, number 2. Appreciate y'all. Enjoy your Christmas. I have decodes on deck. I'll be back later with another one. Check out all of the channels. I'm active on 4 of them. 2 are retired, but there's a lot of info. Soak it all up. Appreciate y'all. Until next time.